hop, hop, Kata, Juji, Jime. And then now I'm gonna do my absolute favorite attack from the full guard. It's the Juji Jime, and we will also do the Kata Juji Jime to have a full game of Juji Jime attacks from the guard. Let's do it. The Juji Jime, right? Hop, hop, boom. It's so quick and easy. Look. So usually we'll start in color sleeve control, and we just open up one color a bit, just a bit, bap, and go for cross color. So we will insert 4 fingers deep inside his collar. Then the second set of 4 fingers that we have on the other side, pull close, choke the life out of him. So look, watch for details. So, collar sleeve control. That hand can be fairly low, I don't need too much control. Now let's insert this hand first because of the camera angle. So look, open, 4 fingers in, I got double collar control, and I want to enter my hand fairly deep. My wrist, the middle of my wrist, needs to be below his earlobe, right? Because below his earlobe is where his sternocleidomastoideus is, and below his sternocleidomastoideus is his carotid artery, where we want to apply pressure. So I can just boom, tack until this one is here. Then I know I'm right and deep. I'm gonna pull a bit, lift my elbow a bit, and enter my second hand below the first one. Why below? Because above my first hand is his face. So I will always have a compromised position if I enter here. But below my hand there's a lot of free space, right? Okay, that's free real estate right there. So we enter in the exact same position, below his earlobe. And now to apply pressure, what we want to do is we want to pull him close. Many people apply the choke from here and it works very good in demonstrations, but it's very hard to have a high strength here. So we will use both our hands and our legs to pull him as close as we can. Now we will supinate our hands, so turn the palms towards us, pull him on the chest, and then pull. So it's this motion. Because what we do with the Juji Jime is that we complete a loop, so we make a noose around his head, right? There's a noose. So now the force needs not to be this way. If I pull here and here, this way, this direction, then I pull mostly against his neck, on the back of his neck. But I want to pull sideways against his sternocleidomastoideus to compress his carotid artery. So I need to pull this way out to this way, this collar to this way, and this collar to this way, across each other, to complete the noose around his neck and compress his neck and apply pressure to his carotid artery. So pull, and also because I want to compress it, I don't want to have the broad side of my wrist, I want to have the narrow side of my wrist, the so-called, we call it blade, right? It's the radius of your forearm, and for good reason we call this the blade. So open, enter, in, pull, supinate, close, boom. Supinate, close, and pull. So watch again. I got collar sleeve control, open up, enter. Now I got double collar control. This is a very strong control. I can break his posture mostly just with pure force. I can just pull him close. I got a very strong position here. If his chin is a bit too low, I can just use my forearm to push his chin out of the way. And then enter my second hand. Whoomp. And close. Now his chin rests below my left forearm. I don't care. I'll just use my right forearm to cut into his neck. Right? Do you see this one? You see his chin? Now my left forearm is not on his neck now. His chin is low because he tucked his chin. Doesn't matter. My right arm is really enough. Boom. So that's the normal Juji Jime. And now, because I love this one so much, I think it's the absolutely #1 thing you should go from guard. Because you do not need to compromise your position. So in guard, we all learn that you have to grab something right and you should compromise his posture. And Juji Jime does exactly that. So I just go for collar control as I should. I keep my legs closed as I should. And I just check out, can I choke him out like this? Absolutely, it should be #1 technique for anybody from close guard. So now let's see, I think I can enter one hand. And now he knows what's up. So now the problem starts. If I want to enter my hand here, he probably won't let me. And now a whole game starts. So I'm gonna go for Kata Juji Jime now. Okay, I'm gonna use this foot. Bam, Kata Juji Jime. Watch again. So I'm here, right? This hand is in, I cannot enter my right hand. So what I do is, if I can, I put my foot on the hip. If I can't, I just open up. And I use this arm and reach around and I grab, look, come here. I reach around and I grab that fabric here on his trap. Whoop. Just grab into it, 4 fingers, grab, elbow and cut. And it's oftentimes misunderstood. So the Kata Juji Jime is not like the normal Juji Jime. If I try to use both elbows simultaneously, it will be very difficult. So what I do instead is I frame with my right elbow, I frame him out. Right, see my right elbow, pop, frame his chin. And now I use my left blade to cut. So I hold, I push down my hand, and then I lift. My elbow is inside, you see, elbow tucked, boop. And then I just rotate my body to lift my blade into his neck. This motion, grab and roll. Watch again. So I'm here, open up, one hand is in. Now let's say he also tucks his chin. Okay, so his chin is too low. I cannot enter this hand. Reach around, and now even if his chin is tucked, tuck your chin a bit better. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do now is I use my left forearm to push his chin on my forearm and expose his throat. Tuck your chin again. Can you see? Even if he tries to resist, that one will work. Now I hold a frame with my left elbow, and now I feel his neck, his throat on my right forearm, on my blade. And so I want to lift my blade and compress his neck. Do you see the motion that I do? Rotating motion. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, whoop. It's fairly difficult, I believe. Pop, lift the shoulder with the arm, frame, and compress the neck. That's how you do a Kata Juji Jime. So and that's how you do Juji Jime and Kata Juji Jime from guard. They are two of the best techniques in all of Jiu-Jitsu, I believe. They really exemplify what Jiu-Jitsu is and what the gi is, because your collar is just merely a noose around your neck, nothing more. It's just a noose that you carry around with you and that I want to use to choke you without even opening my guard, without compromising my posture or my status and structure and position. I can keep a fabulous dominant position, and every step forward actually minimizes my risk of getting past and maximizes your risk of not only me attacking this technique, but also going for other techniques that we will show in another video. So thanks for watching and see you next time.